Definitely that city where I'll move there and I'll feel comfortable, you know, not comfortable to where I'm leaving doors unlocked and yeah, we ain't doing that anyway. But I'm back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel, Anna Dollz, and welcome to my channel. If you are new, welcome to the Anna Dollz gang. So y'all read that title, y'all. So today I'm finna be telling y'all like the top safest cities to move in Georgia. It's Atlanta, but it's Georgia, you feel me? We tell the tourists Atlanta, but y'all know it in Georgia. But disclaimer before we get into the video, let me just tell y'all, ain't nowhere safe. I'm gonna keep it a book. Nowhere you go is safe, okay? So the reason why I say that is because I'm finna give y'all 10 cities, but that does not mean that those cities are just safe from everything, you feel me? Like everywhere in the world is dangerous, you know what I'm saying? Like ain't no safe place for real. So when I say the top safest cities, I really mean like the top 10 cities where you don't hear as much crime, okay? So you don't hear a lot of crime in these cities compared to the other cities. But still, y'all, don't move to these cities and some go on and you be like, bro, you said this was the safest city. This is just the safest city where a lot of crime don't happen, okay? Crime gonna happen anywhere, everywhere. Like you never safe. Like you never safe, you know? Anywhere you go, you're not gonna be safe, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna go ahead and get right into the video. Okay, so the first one that I have on my list is Marietta. Now this is like a real nice city as far as like just the view. Like Marietta is really up there, okay? Marietta up there with the prices too now. So Marietta ain't cheap now. Marietta is not cheap, but it's definitely a nice city. You know, you want to start a family or if you by yourself, Marietta is a nice city. You don't hear a lot of crime going on in Marietta. I'm really trying to think of the last time I heard something like really bad happen in Marietta. I really can't remember. But Marietta is not ducked off, but it is ducked off. Like it's not, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like it's not ducked off, but Marietta definitely got its own little area. Like it's, you know, it's not too far from the city. Like it's not far from Atlanta, but you know, Marietta in its own little area. But I would definitely say I would feel comfortable moving to Marietta. I'm not gonna say I would feel safe, because like I said, ain't nowhere safe, bro. Ain't nowhere safe, because there's crazy people everywhere. Crazy people can move any and everywhere, so nowhere is safe. But I will say Marietta is definitely that city where I'll move there and I'll feel comfortable, you know, not comfortable to where I'm leaving doors unlocked and yeah, we ain't doing that anyway. But I'm just trying to make a point. Like Marietta is decent. Okay, number 2 is Norcross. So Norcross is kind of one of them cities where it's kind of quiet. Like you don't hear much about it. Like as far as crime, I'm really talking about like just Norcross is just real quiet. Like you never really hear anything about Norcross. Like I just found out that this club I be going, well, it's a lounge. It's called Impulse Lounge. It's like a karaoke little thing. Like I just started going there and I just figured out that was in Norcross. So what I'm saying is like you don't really hear about Norcross. You know, you don't hear about a lot of clubs in Norcross or a lot of lounges or even restaurants. Like Norcross is real quiet and sedity in its own little way. But yeah, I would definitely say me moving to Norcross, I still feel comfortable as well. Not safe, just comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you don't really hear a lot of crime going on in Norcross. You know, like I said, it's real quiet. Number 3 is Loganville. Now, Loganville is really, really nice. Like, Loganville is real nice. And when I say quiet, Loganville is quiet. Like, Loganville is really, really quiet. Because I recently just started going to Loganville, and it's like, it's real quiet. Like, Loganville is quiet. So if you that type of person, you tired of the hood shenanigans and the ghetto-ness and this and that and always hearing loud people outside, Loganville would definitely be that place for you, because it's real quiet. It's a real, it's a family area, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, I don't know how to explain it, but Loganville, it definitely gives me that I want to start a family, you know, start your business up, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's peaceful. There we go. It's peaceful. Okay, it's peaceful. 4 is Alpharetta. I ain't gonna lie, Alpharetta is out there. Like, from where I'm at now, Alpharetta is out there, okay? So, if you were to move to Alpharetta, I don't know, like, if you were to move to Alpharetta, I'd say just let your family know you're gonna be seeing them like once a month or however. That's just me. When I think of Alpharetta, I just think about like just far away from everybody and everything. But Alpharetta is a cool little city. Again, you don't hear a lot of crime going on. You don't hear, you know, too much going on. But I just think about far. When I think about Alpharetta, I just think about away from everybody. But Alpharetta is a cool little city as well. Number 6 is probably one of my favorite cities, honestly. Next to Atlanta. I ain't put Atlanta on here because, baby, it's a crime. Snellville is number 6. So I really fell in love with Snellville probably like 3 years ago. Probably. Yeah, like 3 years ago. Like, I don't know what it is, but if you go to Snellville, it just makes you want to shop. It makes you want to smile at everybody. It makes you want to tell everybody hey. It makes you just want to walk around your neighborhood. Like, Snellville just give me that bubbly feeling. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but Snellville is a vibe for me. Like, it's a vibe. Now, Snellville compared to the other ones that I just went over, I'm not gonna say it's a lot of crime going on in Snellville, but Snellville is not as quiet as the other ones. So Snellville is kind of like it's comfortable, but don't get too comfortable. Like, still, you know, watch your back, you know what I'm saying? But Snellville is still like a vibe to me. It gives me like a quiet, I don't know, like, y'all know how Atlanta is. Atlanta is a vibe. Snellville gives me a nerdy Atlanta, if that makes sense. Like, Atlanta just give me like bad, like a bad kid in school, but still everybody know him, like popular. And Snellville just gives me that nerdy kid in school, but still popular, if that makes sense. Number 7 is Beaufort. This is another one kind of like Alpharetta. Like, when I hear Beaufort, I just think about like all the way yonder way, all the way down there. Like, Beaufort just sounds so far. And I don't be in Beaufort a lot. Like, I don't even remember the last time I was in Beaufort. But Beaufort is quiet, you know, it's ducked off, it's in its own little area, you know what I'm saying? You don't gotta watch your back as much in Beaufort, because it's just, you know, it's, I don't want to say, like I said, like, I don't want to be like, oh yeah, you can move here and you ain't gotta worry about nothing. I'm not saying that, but Beaufort is one of them cities where it's just like, okay, we can definitely sit outside all day long without, you know what I'm saying, without worrying about nothing crazy popping off. That's what I feel for Beaufort. But every city has, you know, their own type of people. Every city got crazy people, every city got good people, you know, so, but yeah. Number 8 is Conyers. Now, Conyers is real chill. Well, 2-3 years ago, Conyers used to be real chill, you know. I will say Conyers ain't what it used to be, you know. Conyers ain't what it used to be. RIP Trouble, but I think, if I'm not mistaken, that is where, you know, trouble died. He died in Conyers. But you know, Conyers used to be real cool, but now Conyers is kind of Conyering, you know what I'm saying? But it's still a cool city. But I will say now, the further you go in Conyers, the more country is gonna be, but the more isolated you're gonna be. So if you still in Lithonia, Conyers, it's gonna be, you know, it ain't gonna be really what you think. But if you go far in Conyers, like way down in Conyers where it get country, you'll definitely be isolated in your own little area. So number 9 is Stone Mountain. So when I say Stone Mountain, I'm not talking about the Stone Mountain that's close to Redan. I'm not talking about that Stone Mountain. I'm talking about the Stone Mountain that's literally close to the actual Stone Mountain Park. That's the area I'm talking about. So that area is nice or whatever, but I will say it's always busy. It's always something going on. I guess just because Stone Mountain is like literally like the part that I'm talking about is close to the mountain. But Stone Mountain is a nice little city. You know, the houses kind of give you like Halloween, like scary movie Halloween vibes. Like if y'all seen Michael Myers Halloween, y'all know how them houses look. That part of Stone Mountain kind of give me them type of vibes. But it's a nice city. It's just always something going on. You know, it's always busy. Same thing with Snellville. Snellville is always busy too. Like, man. And the last one, y'all, we got through this little list quick. Number 10. So number 10 is Dacula. And I recently just started going to Dacula as well. And Dacula is another one like Loganville. It's real quiet, real ducked off, real, you know, want to start a family or just, you know, just vibe. You know, if you work from home, you ain't got to worry about no loud people outside. You know, Dacula is real ducked off, and I don't really hear nothing happening in Dacula. Like, I will say that, like, I don't be hearing nothing going on in Dacula for real. Like, if I pull up the news break app right now and look up Dacula, you probably ain't gonna see nothing for real. The most you'll probably see, I don't even know, because you don't really hear nothing about Dacula. But that is my list, y'all. If y'all know some decent cities as well, drop them down below, because, you know, I've been in Georgia for 25 years, so I put the top cities on here for y'all. But like I said, don't move to Snellville or don't move to Conyers and be like, these folks just robbed me or they just flattened my tire. Like, don't come to me with that, because I'm telling you, nowhere you go is safe. I'm just giving y'all places where, you know, you might feel comfortable, but just keep in mind, you know, you still need to protect yourself out here on these streets. But thank y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all in my next video.